Hello, my name is Richard Scott, and I am writer and creator of the Destiny Saga, and this is On the Road to Destiny, Episode 4, Superheroic, Medievalish, Smartasses. Hello. I wanted to use this blog post to give you an idea of the second era of my Destiny Saga, which I refer to as the First Elite era. In a blog post before, I kind of dealt with the first era, which I called the Linkera Chaos era, which is, for the lack of a better phrase, I would call it a spiritual, quasi-biblical kung fu epic, or whatever you want to call it, between the angels and demons, my main villain Chaos, and Linkera. Just to give you an idea of what this era is about, it's more expansive than the first era, because the first era took place on Earth. I'll get into details later, but this one takes place in other worlds besides Earth. Linkera, Mystic Calm, and Mystic Carius are three characters in a search for a person or persons that can defeat Chaos once and for all. Linkera had an altercation with him near the end of the first era, and he wasn't able to fully defeat his enemy. So they're now in a search for people or a person who can beat him. The main enemies they deal with this time is this group called Legion. These were the people that were corrupted by Chaos, and they became insane members of his cult, and they wind up going off-world and trying to do his work or whatever. But the three guys, Linkera, Mystic Calm, and Mystic Carius, have no time to really focus on the attacks that Legion have. So they find this group of people to kind of like fight Legion and hold them off until they can find whoever they need to find. They come across one person on Earth. His name is Shard Destine. They come across another person who is on this realm called Jeradia. His name is King Umbrage, and they come across this woman who is from this realm called Vagaria, and her name is Tigra Brosmate. And together they become the group called the Elite. They're super powered. Their powers I'll get into a little bit later, but pretty much I would define this era of my story to be like King Arthur meets the Avengers. The point of view of the story are going to be told by the townspeople. There'll be occasional stories that'll be told from their point of view, but it's pretty much my ideal of it was to kind of like tell the story of the citizens and see how they react to the actions that the Elite do. The characteristics of the Elite, as you can see from the image that's probably going to pop up right now, they're very, I don't want to say happy-go-lucky, but I also imagine it as like when you get the superpowers, like they're so into like doing justice and loyalty and stuff like that, like they actually have fun with it. But of course, the way the story is going to go is that they have to face the reality of that it's not as easy, even with superpowers, to kind of defend the whole of existence against what they need to go against. There'll be betrayals within the group, not so much their group, but the people the cast of characters that surround them. But the major theme of the story is pretty much, the themes of the story will pretty much be loyalty and friendship, the meaning of what it means to be a hero, and I guess just how you deal with the disappointment of not living up to your potential. I guess that's going to be part of their story, part of the regular common folk, the citizen story, and the story of Linkera, Mystic Calm, and Mystic Carius. I don't want to go too much more into this because I'll save the more detail-oriented parts of the story to like separate blogs. But as I say all the time, at the end of this clip, there's going to be some web addresses you can go to for my Facebook page, my Twitter page, and my what am I trying to do? My regular website, and I'll be more than happy for you guys to follow everything that I do and give me insight or anything, because I really love feedback. I like talking to people, and it's cool. And of course, as of right now, on ebook for your Kindle and your Nook, there is the Destiny Saga, The Two Princes, and that's where, if you want to get into my story, where you want to start. If you have any questions, just hit me up on any of my social media, and I'd be more than happy to get in contact with you. And peace, and stay blessed.